You're tuned to Dave Lee Travis, the man who over the last 9 years has made his name a household word, like waste disposal unit.
Wonderful.
Too much.
Radio 1.
It's great.
The greatest. Radio 1 presents
Johnnie Walker.
Just for fun.
Music.
Too much.
Oh, jingle, jingle, jangle, jangle, bells, bells. Lovely, isn't it? And a big thank you to TLT for the last 2 hours. Yawning Johnnie Walker, who was up late last night celebrating a mate's birthday. Anyway, a very warm welcome to the programme. From now until 3 o'clock, we've 2 hours of nice early afternoon music for your delectation this lunchtime. I'll be looking at the stars at shortly after the 1:30 news for our general birthday forecast, and then our housewife birth chart, of course, at 2:15. So stick around for as long as you can.
Let the good times roll. Get it in your soul. Let's have some good time fun. Get the grooving on down. On down. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. We're gonna get it on. Look here now.
Radio 1 music on BBC.
I must apologise to you if I sound as if the bronicles are a bit clogged this afternoon, but I was imbibing of the true and blushful hippocrene last night, and I had a couple of jars as well. And it's 6 minutes past 3 if you're watching the clock, and let me just say, without driving you burlesque with anticipation or anything, that many and varicose are the dedications and greetings and letters that I have, not to mention the myriad delights, whatever you think yourself. Anyway, we're here till 5 o'clock, and I'm thrilled skinny with your company.
9 and a quarter minutes before 6 o'clock, and a very good evening to you. If you're stuck in a traffic jam, commiserations to you. Listening to What's New for a Wednesday evening with Noel Edmonds, and that was a track from an LP entitled Hunky Dory, available on the RCA label, David Bowie, or Bowie. And he was singing about changes, and I thought that track was absolutely excellent. The name? Oh, well, of course, Space Oddity, you do remember that. Well, maybe it's worth tripping down to the local record shop and popping into one of those lovely little booths and giving it a listen to see whether it's worth coughing up the money.
A reminder now that listeners to Radio 2 on 1500 metres long wave and 202 metres medium wave in parts of Scotland will be able to hear, as usual, Late Night Extra. This programme will also be taken on VHF by a number of BBC local radio stations. Radio 1 listeners will now be able to hear the sounds of the 70s by tuning either to 247 metres as usual or the Radio 2 VHF band. But first and foremost on both networks, the Greenwich time signal.
Well, I don't know what's happened there. We're supposed to have a little jingle, you see, that comes charging in and says it's Wednesday and it's sounds of the 70s, and tonight it's Dancing Jack Peel. It's what it's supposed to say, but I'll tell you what, we'll do it now.
Radio 1 on 247 metres and VHF with Sounds of the 70s.
Radio 1.
Tonight, Top Gear with John Peel.
A fine start, I think you'll agree, to practically any programme.
Wonderful.
Too much.
Radio 1.
It's great.
The greatest.